on. I just am finishing to get ready, and I have been in love with my summer Fridays. I feel like I've rekindled my love with these balms. I have been using, this one is in vanilla beige as well as the original one. I have been using them so much recently. I think they're so good and they look so pretty on the lips. I used to use these years ago now, and I kind of like fell out of love with them, and now I've like found them again. They're so good. Jack and I are getting ready to head out of the house because we're gonna go meet one of our friends and his new girlfriend. Very exciting. So that's what the plan is tonight. So I've gone fairly casual. I'm wearing this Banana Republic sweater. It is one of my new favorites. It's like this beautiful baby blue color. It's cashmere. It's got a super cute pocket. My favorite Citizen jeans. And I think I'm going to add my Smythe jacket over top, and then my little blue Strathberry bag, which I think is right here. Oh, I must have moved it. Oh me. Anyways, I think that's gonna be some fun colors that go together. But before I put my jacket on, I want to show you some new fragrances that I've recently discovered. These were sent to me in PR, and I essentially like instantly fell in love with them. So the brand is called The Maker. The only one I haven't taken out of the box is Libertine. So I've had these for like a day and I've already made a dent in one of them. But essentially, this is like a lifestyle fragrance brand. The founders, which I believe is a husband and wife, they actually also founded Fresh, you know, like the beauty brand. I actually really love one of their masks. I think it is their rose mask. So good if you need like a hydrating, sort of calming mask, try that one. But they essentially founded The Maker, which is a hotel, lifestyle, and then fragrance company. And all their fragrances are supposed to be like very sensual. They're all gender neutral, so there is no like men's fragrances, women's fragrances. No, all the fragrances are available to everybody, and they are literally like my type of fragrances. So I'll start with my favorite. You're like, okay, Sam, get to it. My favorite is called Lover. Now, actually, something I love about their packaging is that all the notes are in the back. So let's start with Lover. This one, it's a woodsy scent with notes of luscious fig, vetiver, jasmine, sambac, and oud. So if you are familiar with some of my fragrances that I've talked about, those are all notes that I love. So like the sambac, I actually have a Hermes fragrance that is literally called like Cedra Sambac. There's fig, anything that's woody. Oh, so good. I feel like the best way I can describe Lover is if a Gaiac 10 and Smythe had a baby, it would make this fragrance. It's so like smooth and sexy, but it smells like you. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, it's not like you smell like a flower or like sugar or you smell like a fire. No. It's very like a very neutral body skin like fragrance. It is so amazing. I think it's a new favorite of mine. I definitely want to buy the full size once I've tried like this one out. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so good. And then there are two other ones. So we've got Fire. Obviously, as the name suggests, it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit smokier. Doesn't feel like as sort of like original in fragrance to this one, but this one has notes of juniper berry, which you can definitely smell, Tahitian vanilla combined with tobacco accord. So again, very like smoky, on the sweeter side fragrance. Super sexy for like a date night. Absolutely love it. And then the last one, which I would say is my least favorite. I don't see myself purchasing this one in a full size or anything like that, just because it's not quite my style, but I think it would resonate with a lot of people. This one is called Libertine, and it's got notes of pomelo, hibiscus, and cedarwood, and obviously it's got like strong notes of citrus. So much fruitier, much fresher. It reminds me of Atelier, like Atelier colognes. Super fresh, really lovely. But yeah, anyways, if you are like me and you love like really niche, interesting fragrances, I would highly suggest checking out The Maker. Super cool. But anyways, now I can finish getting ready and getting on with my day. I've got my Smythe Queen of Hearts jacket on. I love it. I absolutely love this little blazer. Again, it's from Smythe. I don't think it's available anymore. But anyways, before we head out, I wanted to show you some new pieces that I've picked up because I'm actually going on a work trip very soon, and so after we get back from Langdon Hall, I want to just have like everything organized. So I'm starting to set like outfits aside, but I wanted to show you these new pieces. So these pieces are from GOELIA, and I'm very excited to show you. I think I'm going to show you these sort of like by outfits. You get like a visual of everything. Let's start here. I have been loving sort of like a jean jacket combo recently. I think it's so cute and it's such an easy way to sort of like elevate an outfit. Let's start off with the jacket. The first thing that I picked up is this super cute herringbone brown wool jacket. I've been loving jackets. I feel like they're such an easy layering piece, and this one has the cutest sort of detailing all around the edges, and of course super cute buttons, and the herringbone fabric is just beautiful. It's also made of a washable wool, which is super cool. And again, it is truly nothing fancy. It is just so classic and elegant, and just I love it. And then to go with that, I got myself a new pair of jeans. Now the reason I picked these up is because I loved the wide leg and I loved the wash. They're almost like a muted blue, so they're not too bright of a blue. Sometimes I find when the blues are too bright, I struggle to like pair them with different things in my wardrobe. And then just a few things I love about these jeans. As you can see here, the waist kind of dips down in the front, but it just has a super like smooth finish to everything. The pockets are really elegant. I love this orange tab here. Super elegant, and of course they are like a wide leg. They do look shorter, so I'm actually curious to see how the length fits on me. One thing I've noticed about GOELIA, which is really nice, I don't have to hem my pants as often, which is really nice. The lengths are always just really great. So I'm very excited to try these on. I love the wash. They do look very wide, so I'm interested to see how they fit. But anyway, so that was that. Next up, we have two pieces that the color just, it really caught my attention. So this is a set. They don't come together, but I've kind of paired them together. It is a little shirt and midi skirt combo. They are both made from a triacetate material, which kind of mimics a silk satin fabric without it actually being a silk. So it means it's going to be a little bit more hard wearing. Silk can be very delicate, and obviously if for vegan purposes you don't like silk, this is a good alternative. It's really beautiful. You've got kind of like the modern pockets, which make it look a little bit more casual, easier to dress down, the fun buttons, which I love. And then my favorite thing about the skirt is, I know it's hard to tell on camera, but it is just so simple. There is nothing sort of extravagant about this skirt. It is just beautiful. Just to give you a closer up look at that fabric, is so smooth, so silky. And again, the skirt, it's perfection. I've been loving sort of matching sets because I feel like they're a no-brainer. You don't have to think about it, but then with that, you can also mix and match with other items in your wardrobe. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. It's perfect. I told you I've been into the blue. So next up we have this gorgeous little cropped jacket style in this beautiful blue tweed. You can see it's a beautiful tweed. It does have a little bit of a speck within it, which I feel like makes this jacket perfect for like going out at night. And then you've obviously got the beautiful stitching on it. Now, my only note on this jacket is that they are not real buttons. It's more like a little hook situation. So I feel like this jacket would be better off worn opened, kind of like this. Like I very rarely do up the buttons on this jacket. That is probably how I would wear this jacket. And I just, again, I love it because it's a bit of a statement piece on its own with a fun pop of color while still being very elegant. I feel like it's very much like this style, right? Oh, I love it. Next up, we have a pair of white trousers in a almost like denim fabric. Now this fabric is actually oil resistant, which is perfect when it comes to whites. It's going to be a little bit easier to just live in these pants, but what I love about them is that they are a wide leg with a very like trouser looking waistband. So very seamless. You obviously have room for a belt in there. Looks very elevated for still being like a denim material, and I feel like this is the type of piece that I want in my wardrobe where I can like dress it up and dress it down and not have to think about it too much. And then as you can see, the pockets in the back, you've just got flat pockets, so they don't quite look like denim or like jeans. Super elegant. So I figured, I sort of envisioned these two pieces going together. I feel like they will look so pretty. The next three pieces are going to be perfect for my ladies who still work in an office and want, you know, those perfect day-to-day office business attire. So I picked these ones out for you ladies, but also I get lots of use of this because this is very much my style. So I've actually got three pieces in here, but let's talk about the blazer first. So this is made out of a wool material, and it's got a very, I would say, classic silhouette. So it's going to be a little bit more fitted throughout the waist. The shoulders are going to be a perfect fit. So if you're someone who doesn't love sort of like the oversized, slouchy, more boxier fitting blazer, this is going to be a really great blazer, and I'll put it on for you guys to see. But it's got a very classic silhouette, a little bit more tighter around the waist. It's going to define your waist a little bit more, The lapels, again, aren't super dramatic, so they look very elegant, very timeless. I would say that the material is nice and lightweight, so if you are someone who gets hot at the office, this is going to be really comfortable to wear because you're not going to overheat, even though it is made from wool. And then to go with the blazer, I have two options for bottoms, which I actually liked the fact that with GOELIA I had the option to do either pants or skirts, because I'm someone that, depending on my mood, I love midi skirts. Always have, always will, but every so often I want pants. Now, what I like about these trousers is that the back is actually elasticated. I don't love this on all of my trousers, but some days I just want to feel comfy but also still look put together, and having elasticated pants like this is perfect. It's that perfect like happy medium. Beautiful wide leg, and the length looks like it's gonna be perfect for a lower heel or even to wear with like sneakers or flats, which again, like if you're someone that doesn't wear heels to the office and you're on the shorter side, this could be perfect. And then on days that I don't feel like wearing pants, I picked up this beautiful midi skirt. It's got the most gorgeous detailing here in the front. You've got this tiny little like buckle, which is so cute. The back is elasticated as well. Same material, it's just a beautiful, elegant silhouette to the skirt. No frills, which is what I love most about it, but oh, can't wait to try this on. It is so beautiful. As usual, I will leave all of my sizes in the description box below, so if you guys need access to those, they'll be down there for you. And of course, I have my discount code, so I'll leave that on the screen for you if you want to pick up some of these pieces. They are honestly so good. I love them. We are in the car right now, arriving to our girls' getaway. We've got mom driving. Abuela, say hi.
Hi. Hi.
And we are arriving. ¿Sabes dónde estamos, abuelita?
Sí.
Okay, we're just pulling in, abuela, to Langton Hall. ¿Estás emocionada?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so bright today. I don't know if it's because of the snow, but we just arrived at Langton Hall. We are about to drop our bags off. I don't think checking is for another 1 or 2 hours, but we figured we'd get here a little bit early, drop our bags off, have a coffee or tea, and start our girls' day. We're staying here for 2 nights, 3 days, which is very, very exciting. We've got some fun stuff planned, which we haven't really told Abuela about. But one of the reasons that Mum and I really wanted to have this girls' day was because I know some of you will know, my mum and dad actually got married here. Langton Hall is where they got married. I was a part of it. Very beautiful. Maybe I'll put a picture up on the screen for you if mom and dad give me the green light. But essentially, Abuela at the time, her visa got denied, which I think was a really sad moment for my mom to not have her mom at her wedding, and for Abuela to not be there. It was definitely a sad moment. We had a little white rose at the wedding that sort of represented Abuela, but she wasn't here. So I thought this would be a really cute moment to sort of bring her here and have her experience Langton Hall. Obviously, it is a very special place to all of us. I've celebrated many birthdays here. So we're just gonna wait to have our bags pulled in. We're gonna check in and maybe go have a coffee and stuff. Girls' trip has begun! Abuela! Hola! We're gonna go in and get all cozied. We just got into our room. It is so beautiful. I'm gonna take my shoes off behind camera here. I don't think I've ever stayed on the first floor at Langton Hall before. It's very exciting. So we have our beautiful little like Juliet balcony. I'm gonna have to figure out how to open. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, it's so pretty. And then just through there are the gardens and the greenhouses, which I know you guys have seen, but I'll show you along this time. And then it seems like there's some trails over there that we can walk through, but it's so pretty. The sun is shining for us today. We also have our fireplace, beautiful bed. Yes, we were all having a big old sleepover in our bed. And yeah, the girls are through there. Let's see, let's go scare them. Hey! We only had a minor technical problem because our key got stuck in our door, so we're waiting for maintenance to come and do that, but I think we're gonna get unpacked. We've got a dramatic amount of luggage. We've got all of that, plus clothing in the closet, so
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's so much.
yeah, it's a little dramatic, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna get unpacked, settled in, and then I think we're probably just gonna go have a coffee somewhere and chillax for the day. Ignore the camera. Okay.
No, pero ¿cómo no me voy a poner barra tú así? Claro. Wow,
Oh my god, they're
qué
red
bello.
velvet. Yum.
Mmm.
They the same.
Salud. Let me see.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. I want to feel the same.
Mom is like left out.
Buenísimo.
It's like red velvet with like
Excelente.
cream cheese on top.
Nothing like Landon Hall food.
That is so true. If there's one thing that Langdon does well is food. And I was saying to Jack, because obviously like here they cook a lot with like food that they grow here. I think that's something that's really unique to Langdon. So I'm curious to see like what
their specialty
they're
is
in the winter.
is.
Like, are they using like leafy vegetables or like potatoes and stuff like that? So I'm very, because I know they have their greenhouse. I just want to gauge the groups. Is this like it's 2 in the afternoon and we're having a tea, or it's 2 in the afternoon and we're having a Cosmo? So that give it 2 different vibes.
Let's see what the menu or podcast to offer.
See what speaks to you. Alright. You know what? Why don't we do a little bubbly to cheers our, like, inaugurate. Yeah. I've just made it back to our room, and I think we're all gonna start getting ready for sort of dinner, I guess you could say. Dinner, and we're gonna have a cute little fire outdoor drinks, which is gonna be fun. So we're gonna have to cozy up and warm up, but yeah, I'm just gonna wash my face. I tried out a new skin tint today from MAC. I think it's a dewy skin tint. I didn't love it, to be honest. It's fine, it's fine. But I think I'm just gonna redo my makeup and freshen up my face a little bit. I might also take a hot shower because I'm really cold. So yeah, that's the plan. Mom's enjoying her chippies while Abuela and I do some unpacking. This is our sort of storage situation. We've got all of our clothing here. To be honest, I feel like this is a little bit of everybody's. We've got my pants, Abuela's pants, my skirt, jackets, tops. This is the beautiful dress that Abuela is gonna wear, I believe, tomorrow. It is gorgeous. The brand is Aline. Super pretty. I love all their dresses. They got really lovely dresses. My Cezanne jacket. Yeah. I have stuck away in the bathroom to do my makeup with you because I was telling you earlier that I used a new skin tint this morning. MAC kindly sent me their strobe dewy skin tints. They look like this, and I feel like I have mixed opinions on them. I really don't necessarily love talking about products that I don't like, because just because they didn't work on me doesn't mean they won't work on someone else, you know? But these are supposed to be obviously a really light, buildable, dewy skin tint, and my only kind of annoyance with this product, I just hit myself in the face, is that I feel like it really emphasized the texture on my skin. Right now I'm like 2 days before my period and my skin is not at its prettiest, and I feel like this honestly just emphasized any texture that I had on my skin. And even Jack at one point was like, Sam, I feel like your skin isn't looking very happy, and I'm like, I don't know if it's so much my skin as it is just like the product emphasizing all of that. So anyways, long story short, I feel like for me personally, I would only ever reach for this product if my skin was like really perfect. And honestly, on a day like that, I just would not use anything on my face. I would just use like really good skincare and then jump straight into bronzer and stuff. But anyways, for today, I think I'm gonna keep it pretty light as well. And I'm gonna go in with my Chanel Water Fresh Skin Tint. I feel like this is perfect because it's light, it's not oil-based, so when my skin is kind of, I don't know, oily and gross, then this is perfect. Maybe the light, I'm wondering if the light is better from this angle. Is that better? I don't know if that's better, but This is one of my favorite skin tint products, and I use it in the shade medium light in the winter. I do have my other shade, which is like my summer shade, but I can't quite remember the shade of it right now. Okay, and then I'm going with my Chanel concealer. So now that my abuela is in the shower, I can tell you some of our plans for the next couple days. Tonight we have a really cute sort of like outdoor fire pit little hangout time, which we get to have like wine and some cozy drinks out by the fire, and then we're gonna go to dinner. So we might actually come back to our room and switch into something a little bit cozier before, or sorry, something a little bit less cozy before we go indoors. Obviously we want to be extra cozy for when we're outside. It was funny because when we were in Tahoe, all the like fire pits that we were sort of like around, or any fire pits that we came across, were like gas. And something that's really common here in Canada is like real fires, which can, obviously if you've ever been around like a real fire, they tend to get very smoky and make you a little bit smelly, especially as like a woman. It makes your hair a little bit smelly. So when we were in Tahoe, I said to Jack, I was like, that's how you know we're not home, is when the fires are not real. I don't know if you guys watched the vlog where Jack and I went to Ottawa to visit some friends, and while we were there we went skating in these beautiful like frozen trails that they make. They make these like trails through the woods that you can skate through. They are gorgeous. If you ever get the opportunity to do so, I would highly recommend. Obviously there's like those types of trails available not just in Canada, but we got the opportunity to do it, and while we were there they had like really cute sort of like actual fireplaces outside and fire pits. It's just the coolest thing. But anyway, it's a very Canadian thing. We love to have fires summer and winter, and it's fun. You really, honestly, you get to just enjoy it. I am almost out of my handy dandy Rare Beauty concealer, and you guys know I love it. I have been using it for years now, and in the same shade. I have not changed my shade. This is the shade 170W, and I just use it to brighten up my under eye. It's really light, it doesn't look cakey ever, and I usually use it over some sort of color correcting concealer. The two shades I use are my Chanel eye corrector in the shade 30, or if I'm like really dealing with dark circles, I will use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 3 Honey. They're both pretty much identical shades. This one's just a little bit lighter coverage and looks like nothing on your skin. This one is heavier duty. So that's what I use for when my skin, or rather my under eyes, need some TLC. But today, they're not too bad. I feel like the rest of my skin needs some more love, but what can you do? All right, and then just a little bit of setting powder. Now I posted an Instagram video today where I was using this bronzer, and so many people had questions about it. This is the Dior, I think it's the natural, yeah, the Dior Forever Natural Bronzer, and I have it in the shade number 2, Light Bronze, and it's kind of the perfect mix between like a bronzer and a blush. Now, if you've been around, you'll kind of notice I don't really use blushes. I just feel like, I don't know if it's my undertone, but blushes look like makeup on me. That's really weird, but because I don't necessarily like blush like pink or red, I feel like I don't know, blushes look like I'm wearing makeup, whereas when I use bronzer I just kind of look sun-kissed and it looks more like skin. But this one is kind of a bit something like in between. I don't know, it's the perfect shade. In the summer I think I use shade 3. Right now I'm using shade 2. But speaking of blushes, one that I do really love and have actually used a lot is the Dior Rouge Blush in the shade 211. It's very neutral, very pinky, honestly kind of looks similar to the bronzer, but it's got a bit of a shimmer in it, and on my skin tone looks very beautiful. I absolutely love it. I think it's been one of the only blushes that I've actually used like consistently. I forgot eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna use the bronzer as my eyeshadow, because why not? It's a fail-safe, and it's usually what I do. Perfect. All right, eyebrows. I'm just gonna quickly go in with my Glossier, which is like, I have like no product left in here, but that's okay. That'll do. Now, I have been trying to find a bit of a dupe for my Play de Peau mascara, and I feel like I may have found one. This is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, and I feel like the applicator, like the wand rather, is pretty similar. It's a lot smaller though. See, I don't know if you can tell. But I feel like the bristles are very similar, just smaller on the MAC one. But I really like it. It's a very natural it's a very natural finish. But I'm actually gonna try a new one. MAC sent me a bunch of new mascaras, so I've been trying them out. So I wanna try this Magic Extension mascara tonight. Let's give it a try. Actually, I need to do my lashes first. So I'm doing this as if it's my like first rodeo over here. That is like a huge difference on my lashes. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Whoa, I don't know if I like it though. I feel like it's a little too much on my lashes. I don't know what to think about this. What do you think? I think I prefer this one better. It definitely made my lashes like really wispy, but I don't think I love that mascara. It's okay, it's fine. All right, I do think though my eyebrows need some extra love. So I'm gonna use this Jones Road eyebrow gel because my Glossier one is entirely out. There's like nothing on there, to be honest. Just a little bit of lip liner. All right, I know this lighting is terrible, but makeup looks awesome. Let's get dressed. We are all ready to go. I am wearing just a cozy Lily Silk turtleneck, this new wool coat from Banana, which I love because it's like a beautiful like baby blue color. And then my new little Strathberry, which I love so, so much. Everyone, we are heading in for breakfast now, and it is the most beautiful winter sunny day, so I'm very excited. And the breakfast at Langdon Hall is literally the best thing in the entire world, so I'm very, very excited. We have had the loveliest day so far, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I took like a 2-hour nap this afternoon. I just totally relaxed and slept. Mom and I just finished having a bit of a coffee in the main house, doing some work. I was doing some editing, but we are now heading over to the spa because we all have appointments. Abuela is getting a facial, a Valmont facial, which I picked out for her. They're some of my favorite facials. I'm getting the usual, it's like the illuminating facial. I don't know, but it's the usual one I get from Valmont. Mom is getting a massage, and we're just gonna go a little bit earlier to sit in the hot tub, or even just have like a tea or some little snacks that they always have, like the cutest little like cupcakes there, or muffins rather. That's the plan. So I'm gonna quickly get changed out of this into something a little bit more comfy, and then we'll head out. I have just finished up my facial and I've changed. Mom has gone back to the room to start getting ready for dinner, and Abuela hopped in the sauna, but it is honestly, and I have now gotten 4, 5 Beaumont facials, and still to this day, I think if you want one of the best facials in terms of, I mean, look at the glow on my skin. Like, there's nothing on my skin. The redness is like almost entirely gone. It's just amazing. Beaumont is the way to go. I got the luminosity facial. That is usually what I get because I just want all the glow in the world. And when I got the lift, she wanted a little bit more of lifting and massaging and products that just suited her skin a little bit better. But anyways, I'm gonna go see where she is at and then head out and start getting ready for dinner. We have a wine tasting and then obviously a beautiful dinner, which I'm very, very excited about. And then just to give you a closer up of my skin, the glow is unreal. Oh, I can't even make this up. I can't even make it up. Abuela just came out with me. She's all done. We got some cute little gifts as well. Look. So now we are going to just start getting ready. We have about a half an hour to get ready. It's gonna be tight because our wine tasting starts at 6:15 sharp. And well, let's see how fast I can get ready. I also took us outside because I was boiling hot. I needed a little bit of fresh air. Also, look at that sun behind us. It's so beautiful. Oh, feels so good. So we're gonna do our unboxing together. Abuelita, abuelita.
Sí.
Aw, so sweet.
Oh.
You get little sample sizes of everything, so I'll open it up for you. So we get the Beaumont V-Line Lifting Cream, as well as the Energy Prime Renewing Pack, which I'm not sure what this is. Oh, there you go. It's like a little lotion as well. I was so happy I'm able to spoil my abuela and mom. So anyways, we are now gonna quickly go get ready and head out to our wine tasting.
Let me see.
All right, time to get ready.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
Just finished up our wine tasting. It was so much fun. We got to learn some really fun facts. I will have tried to put some clips in there about it. Oh my god, you can tell I've had some wine. My brain stops working. But we have our dinner reservation soon, so I think we're gonna have a little bit of a drink before our dinner, and then yeah, I also had some major skirt malfunctions. My skirt zipper is currently broken. It's still like zipped up, but I had to put on this little jacket to sort of cover up the broken zipper. Anyways, it's okay. And mom and abuela are looking beautiful as ever back there. But whew, it's cold. We're gonna get inside now.